Well, hello. Welcome to Auntie Karen Beyond the Cards. If you've not already subscribed to this channel, I hope you'll consider doing so. One of the things that I, as a tarot reader, see a lot in comments and just get feedback from, especially on my other channel, Enchanted Cottage 333. Many of you know that I read tarot there, and I know, we watch, multiple tarot readers here on YouTube. And, more often than not, those tarot readers read for different zodiac signs. One of the questions that I see, or the complaints, quite honestly, is you always have these negative readings. Why do you have all these negative readings? For, the Cancers? Why do the Scorpios always get negative readings? Why do the Geminis always get negative readings? And it's a frustration, and I understand that. And trust and believe, as a reader, it is not easy to deliver a negative message or something that is not what you, the viewer, wants to hear. And I want to speak to that from several different angles and maybe hope to shed some light on just kind of define what's really going on in a general tarot reading for a zodiac sign, and to help you understand why the readings many times come out negative, and to help you to make it where that's not your story, okay? And quite honestly, that is a lot of the purpose for this channel, digging beyond the cards and figuring out why. Okay, so several things that I have to cover to answer those issues that you guys bring up. And it's a legitimate issue. And it's time to address those things, because if I can't do that, then I am not really doing my job. I have to not only, read energies, but I have to help you to know what I can as far as being able to change things, right? So here we go. All right, first of all, and I jokingly say this a lot whenever I read, many of you have heard me say that, but for giggles, today, I went and did some research, as Geminis often do, and into the different zodiac signs as in the world population. You will be interested to know the most common zodiac sign is Scorpio, with roughly 7.4 million in the world. Okay, the least seen zodiac sign is Aquarius, with roughly 5 million. Okay, there are 7.9 billion, or I'm sorry, 500 million. Okay, and then Scorpios, I don't know. Anyway, you get my point. With that being said, hear me out. I'm a Gemini, so I'm going to use Geminis as an example. When I was a 3-year-old Gemini, and there are 3-year-old Geminis in the world today, as a heterosexual female, I felt like boys had cooties. I wanted nothing to do with them. I had no interest at all. And that feeling remained for a long time, okay? Then, and some Geminis, that is their reality right now, okay? Some Geminis are in very healthy romantic relationships, very prosperous from a financial standpoint, and having good experiences. Some Geminis are heartbroken. Some Geminis are being cheated on. Others are not. Some Geminis are dirtbags. Others are not, okay? My point is this: not every Gemini is having the same experience, whether it be romantic or job or financial or whatever, okay? And that is true in every single zodiac sign. So that bears repeating. So understand, just in general, before we dig into the whys of the negative energies, I want you to understand that a general reading on YouTube is meant to capture as many people with Gemini placement as possible. It is not possible for me as a tarot reader or any other reader on YouTube to capture the energies of every single zodiac sign within one reading, okay? That is why a lot of tarot readers like myself offer personal readings, and I try to keep those as affordable as I can. But what we are doing in tarot, and this is, kind of the second part of what I want to cover, what we are actually doing is we are using our own abilities as readers or energy workers. We are energy workers. We are literally going out energetically and reading the current energies. And that is the basis for predictions of the future. Okay. And that what you might see is like a 10, 15-minute reading, but what you don't understand is many times it can be very draining to do that because it is energy work. Okay. I can't think of a thing I would rather do for my career than that, but just, to kind of shed some light on that. Okay. So, when we go out and make a snapshot of the energies associated with a zodiac sign, and I'll just pick Sagittarius for right now. If I'm doing a general reading for Sagittarius, I am picking up the general energies, okay, for Sagittarius. And so if the energies are, have issues, okay, and more often than not they do, then the cards are going to reflect that. Okay. Now, what tarot does, there is no way that a future probability can be guaranteed. Okay. Because if energies can change and we as individuals can do what I call disrupt those energies, manipulate those energies as they relate to us. Okay. And so we can shape our reality. And so what I hope to do is through this channel, through the videos that I give you and the information that I provide here, is to help you to be able to understand, number one, that may or may not be my story. And number two, okay, maybe it's my story, but I have the ability to change that. I can affect change in my future. So I can change the current energies around myself if this is my story that Auntie Karen is reading, and do something to make things better than what is predicted. Okay, so as a tarot reader, when I get a negative spread, obviously I have two choices. I can do what I do, which is to tell you the truth, or I can paint a pretty picture for you. It's a beautiful lie and the painful truth, right? A beautiful lie is going to keep you stuck, and certainly would grow my tarot reading channel a lot faster because it's much more fun to hear something great, okay? But if it's not going to work and it's going to keep you stuck and I'm not going to tell you the truth, then I personally cannot live with myself if I don't tell you the truth. Now, here's the issue that I have that I'm addressing in this channel. So part one is me telling you the truth on my tarot. Part two is me helping you to change your situation for the better. And that is where I want to plug the holes in what I am doing here on YouTube as a creator. I feel like it is overdue that I, don't give you this information. It is not enough for me to say, this is where you're headed. It is incumbent upon me to say, okay, this is where you're headed, and these are the tools to raise your vibration, to change your energetic vibration. Can you force another person to change what they're doing? Well, it is possible. Certainly it is possible. Is it ethical? Well, that's a question that it differs for different people. In my view, it is never ethical to affect another person's free will. So, for example, let's just use romance as an example. There are a lot of folks who will tell you, oh, let me sell you a love spell, how to get your ex back, and that sort of thing. I look at that as nothing short of spiritual. I just think I'm not going to use the word here because I don't want to get flagged, but it is really an invasion on another person and really crosses my personal boundaries of that. Secondly, I'm like this. If a person does not want to be with me, then I need to take a look at myself and figure out why I feel like I need to change that other person's will rather than fix me to where I can just attract somebody on my own and bring somebody in who is great. I know of many situations where people have cast love spells, who have manifested a specific person, and I do not know of any time that that thing has been successful. I know a lot of horror stories of things that have been horrible that have happened to people who casted love spells and that sort of thing. Early on, in a lot of people, that is many times the reason the people even go to the craft or to law of attraction is to manifest their ex back. And I understand that. That is certainly why I came to tarot to begin with. And then I ran across some folks who actually helped me to find peace. And so with that being said, the reason that we're seeing the negative readings is because the energies really need a lot of work. Okay, can we do that? Certainly we can. I am one of many people here on YouTube that feels compelled to try to give you the information you need to manifest overall better life experiences, not just in romance, but okay, relationships with your family, better friendships, better job opportunities, better financial opportunities, what seemingly in our lives are serendipitous moments, right? Where we just are, lucky breaks. It's really not luck. It's manifestation or the lack thereof. We're always manifesting, as I said in my other video about Manifestation 101. We just didn't realize it. And one of the things that I hope to help you guys with is to know how to manifest what you do want instead of what you don't want. So, that when you watch me reading tarot, and maybe my reading makes you take a good hard look at yourself and say, okay, is this my energy? And if it is, let's see if we can do something about it, okay? And I give you the tools here on this channel. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Many, many blessings to all of you. Look forward to so many beautiful Soul Fam chats here about these topics. And sometimes we just have general chit chat where we talk about music and fun and doing social things and, what I did last Friday at the fair and eating a funnel cake and all of those sorts of things. So I just hope here to avail myself more to you guys as a whole. To help with various issues. Am I an expert? As I said, absolutely not. What I am an expert on is my own personal experiences, what worked for me, what didn't. Is my way the best way? I doubt seriously it is, but there's no way I can know that for sure. But I just know that it worked for me, and that is why I share that here. There is a ton of information here on YouTube. It is up to you guys to sort through what you see and, try to take a look at what you're doing, see if what you're doing is giving you the results that you want, and if it's not, try something different, right? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Have I been that person? You betcha. Okay, so let's break out of the mold, let's get out of our comfort zone, and let's manifest our best, okay? Many blessings to all of you. I hope you have a beautiful day.